So they mad at you for doing them how they did you. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. What's this? The Star. Yeah. Yeah. It's your time. Eight of Cups. You grace me with the cold shoulder. Yeah. Yeah. What's this? Ace of Wands. Yeah. What's this? The Knight of Pentacles. For all my New Yorkers, it's slow for you. Okay, if you're not familiar with that term, when somebody says it's slow for you, you're off that. You're not interested. And the thing is, it's your silence. I don't actually think you're doing them how they did you, verbatim. But it's your silence. It's deafening. The way you're popping out, it's deafening. And by the looks of it, this was well earned. You didn't get this overnight. It's gonna look like you did though. Yeah, by the looks of it, you stopped putting in the labor into connections and you put that labor toward yourself with this fire. Barons could be significant. Papa Legba could be significant. Papa Legba, oh, he's here. You could also watch The Coven or any American Horror Story for that matter. Yeah, you have a well-oiled machine for a team. You have ancestors that are sweet. You have ancestors that are tricky, much like Papa Legba. If he's on your side, these people would never stood a chance. You have ancestors that have a duality to them, love and light, but also destroyer energy. They're giving me Sekhmet and Hathor, how they're technically the same person, or Kali Ma and Durga, how they're kind of the same embodiment as well. So that could be significant. You could work with a deity who has a night and day, a sun and moon energy. But I just keep hearing, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You thought I was feeling you? Oh, not Ice Spice. You know what I mean? You thought you was about to treat collective any type of way, do whatever you want, and then turn around and expect them to lick your wounds? You gotta be kidding me. Like, yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Ten of Wands. I just heard Kidman. Maybe Nicole Kidman. I'm hearing Princess Diaries. Yeah, you this is deep. You were suffering in silence. You went from this to this. And I'm noticing how they're both wrapped. In one position, she can't move. Or at least she thinks she can't. She's wrapped up in vines. This is a glow up from the inside out. Yeah, it's slow for you. It's slow for them. Dead ass. Yeah, I definitely got some New York in here. You completed a cycle here. You took the baton. You grabbed the torch. You signed the contract. This has to do with your soul contract, your soul destiny. Reciprocity. You got these people going crazy. I'd settle for the ghost of you. You got people missing you more than life. And whenever I see this, the Seven of Swords, there weren't any good intentions back there. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. You stopped making shit complicated. You actually started to listen to your inner voice. You started to listen to the guidance you were receiving. And I don't just mean from your FYP. This was internally, when you're not around anyone else. The guidance you were receiving in your dreams, in the shower for some of you. Some of you, you get downloads when you're drinking coffee, drinking chai early in the morning. You followed them down to a T. I can't show her because she's naked. But you followed this guidance down to the T. Because I'm hearing, why would I lie to you? I've said this in another message. Your spirit team is your eyes and ears. You followed it down to a T. You buried what you needed to bury. You planted what you needed to plant. You watered what you needed to water, right? No matter how it looked. Even if you had to hold on to this little feather in the dead of winter, no matter how it looked, you remain unfazed. Okay, we got Mona Lisa up in here. Tree of Pentacles. You did this shit by yourself. This is usually the card of collaboration. You did this shit by yourself, whether you were smiling through it or not. Also, someone could have a Himalayan salt lamp. This was your destiny. And you had all this support. You had all this support. Okay, seraphims could be significant. You had no problem ending. You know what they're showing me? I think this is a game. It is a game. The game is called It Takes Two. There's a level where they have to essentially go into this garden and basically whack out all the poisonous weeds in the garden, because those weeds were beginning to poison the entire garden. So that is very significant to this card. This is such an important aspect of what you have overcome, because this right here, what I'm saying with the garden as well, this is what allows you to move ahead further than your bloodline, further than people that know you. Because a lot of people get caught up in this. And this is the type of shit that takes out entire families and creates the continuation of generational curses, because they don't have the strength or the power to cut out the weeds like you did. Your team sees your growth and your effort. And they're saying, they're coming back to this energy right here. Like, this is just the beginning, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Yeah, there's way more than this shit. Yeah. Okay, purple hair could be significant. Goth, black nail polish, black clothing, black hair. Maybe you recently went black. You about to go black for the winter. Because like that's major. When people don't have the strength to tell their mothers no, or the strength to divorce someone they know is toxic, the strength to leave a situation, leave a job that's no longer serving them, this is the shit right here that changes the course of everything. And I feel like this collective, you had to do this numerous times. Now you're like, bye. Like, it don't take much, because you're thinking about the garden. Okay, I just heard Madison Square Garden. Okay, 3, 2, 1 on my timestamp. You're going back to the basics. Okay, I feel like you're adjusting to this newfound success. You're adjusting to this newfound platform, this newfound era of you. Okay, you could have recently gotten a tattoo on your shoulder. Peculiar places, tattoo on your skull, tattoo on your back. Okay, tramp stamp. I've never called them that, but that area, or your chest. Someone could have recently got their nips pierced. Clearly, you know what you're doing because you're where you're at. There's a lot of new energy. There's a lot of new territory to learn, to master. Get excited. Get excited. We now have reciprocity in the picture with the Six of Pentacles. You have assistance. You have assistance with learning the ropes. Yeah, Hangman in reverse. You're not completely out of your depth. Believe in your ability to learn. Believe in your ability to acquire new skills. Some of you could be going for something you wanted when you were younger, like, oh, I've always wanted to learn how to speak Portuguese. You could be coming back to an instrument, coming back to something that you just touched base with, but you've always been fond of it. And low key, it's like, I feel like it's going to become a part of you. Exchange. This is a fair exchange. Revelation. You are the change we've been needing. Okay, your initials could start with a C or a D. It also says CD. So maybe you're into CDs, or you could have a CD. You could also have a vinyl or a vinyl player. Domesticity. You weren't brought here to be mediocre. Okay, Beatles could be significant. I like this energy because you're a reminder of divinity. You're also a reminder of rebellion. You're also a reminder of spiritual wisdom. You have all these different facets to you. Okay, I'm hearing equality, equanimity. Cancer or Sagittarius could be significant. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, I feel like you're here to show us how to turn water into wine and how to look good while doing it. Confuzzled. Maybe that's a word that you say. Yeah, a lot of people confuzzled. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah, they're saying you're using your eyes to see, to seek. S-E-E-K. Okay, so they just gave me Between the Lions. Holy cow. Between the Lions. Okay, libraries could be significant. A new book. Yeah, they're saying undertaking. You're being assisted in the undertaking of a new skill, of this new trajectory, again, with this new territory. Relax. Yes, the eclipse is eclipsing, but the way you're managing it is honestly tea. Chef's kiss. Like, you're untouchable, and you're ensuring that you're untouchable. Yeah. Deers could also be significant. Antelopes. Cantaloupes? Melons. Melons. Or maybe you have some melons on you. What is the main focus for this collective? Main focus. Final message. You. The main focus is you. All right. You may unexpectedly spectacle. Someone wears glasses. You may unexpectedly, maybe there's a spelling bee involved, find yourself being pursued. Because as we know, Wednesday is not really all for the romance. She's on a mission half the time. Take it if it resonates, okay? And obviously, not just anyone could court Wednesday, right? So this is going to be someone that's like, very much like her parents are equally yoked, right? Morticia and Gomez. It's going to be someone that's like the agave to your tea. Like, it's going to do it for you, okay? Let me know how this resonates, and I'll see you in the next message. If you need a personal, check the link in my description.